Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
Me family, on a good evening, on a good afternoon, or on a good morning. This now on a program again, Salon Cashbox. Me family, today now the 8th of January 2025. Me people them na salon, excuse me, my voice. I think they fight cold. Actually, they fight the cold. Seriously cold. I mean, tell somebody yesterday. I say, if me mama in London if they sell cold water, we not be get need for go up hill station to go and find ice block. Because all we think we need for doing na for just tie the water no more and go left and a door. It go even cold pass where we be put ice block then the cold water. Because some people this is the reason we make we need for run and go back to Africa.
This one the
this
big,
would have
big
sing that
problem.
song. They give me a one-way ticket going back to Africa, something like that. In America we live like dogs. Some people like they can't really play school. Me mama no be need for buy ice block. If na London be the way they sell cold water. No be need for buy ice. We don't be need for the go up hill station for the go buy ice block. Salon people, today I want to talk about something we are titled arrogantly inept. Salon people, not to say I dey try for use
So I don't know
big
you
word
online.
name, but I just be try for find Creole word where I go catch the, maybe you go see her and say, they don't know what thing they do, but they get big shot. Like where somebody get big shot, it get much bad. Now the government is where we deal with. They are arrogantly inept, arrogantly lack knowledge. They're so, they display arrogance in the lack of knowing. They're so, like our team the man can say,
We
they
not
get
listen
big, but they lie and lack of knowledge. They get big panel. Tokon kantine, they make Tokon kantine, but they're big fool. I need for friend. Who's labor word where I will put inside the. Oh, by the way, I listen one lady where they translate things they now in Limba. Just like where, like Mama Salon and Pabanabom, like then they translate into me. One lady don't dare way, I need for funny name. Somebody sending audio to me, I need for funny name. Thanks very much to you. Thank you. And in fact, I need for the listen to yourself more often because I need for learn this Limba. I can tell people and say, that's one thing where I'm not glad for me, mama and papa, at all. And then they talk Limba very, very well. I remember back in the days, the papa be always they afraid for make me mama go bye for can cook. Because he say anytime when my mama go na Congo market, say tell we need to eat quick that day. Because me mama from junction of Congo market. Take go right down. Take down. They go and tell Limba Mamili I do. And they talk Limba then. They talk Limba. So by the time they reach now, the place don't dark. They sabi talk Limba very well. And the papa na be one kind of person where so I don't know what I would say. The guy was like, it be kind of like a mixed personality. Because it be so proud. Like, first of all, we get one strict rule now with us. My papa, like, you see, he was a liberal man, but very, very strict. In fact, like, my papa, I doubt if he beats me reach fight him. My mama, I mean, I be a matter. Like, my mama, if he week pass, beats me 3 term, I'm very lucky. Or maybe it's every day safe. But my papa, but we be afraid with papa pass all man that this
So I
world.
don't know you were lying.
But it was very chill because, like, nah, we go keep comping, we go provoke him, and they provoke we, but we be afraid of pass all man. So he had like a split personality, like very, very proud of his Limba business. But how he no great talking to we, that they are not able to understand. Although he said na free tongue about maybe say we be the say like I say now one kind genius palimba, but say no be sabi better self because na free tongue himself born. So maybe because na laboramus man, but maybe they talk. But the only thing we get very strict. Like my papa, every like it allow we for go other churches them because they say them we be dey go na there, Mamidubuya, we dey go na Julius Laga in church na Sakila Road, waiting at Bethel World. We dey go Moses K in church, Abuko Roma Fleming, we be dey go all these them pastor they are now we dey talk to, Archibald Cole. We be dey go to the churches them a lot. It be dey allow we. But the only thing, first Sunday of the month, if you craze, go any other church. We know that law day, that rule day. It didn't we us. It say you
This
allowed to
one
go
a
any
big,
church,
big problem.
like anytime in the month, but not for Sunday. You didn't play this safe. When you don't talk, case closed. I remember my mama, like where they send we because like me and me cousin there where we grow up, like where they send we, you go see me mama, you go say, like if you see you twist face no boy, you go see say, okay, left arm. When I say son, don't twist my face. Then my papa can say, he say first of all me, when me send Pekin, now he himself and they look whether he do a glad or a not glad. He say you feel say send that you sweet. He said, so who you are sending? You don't need to look their face. He said, but you he was so funny. He was so funny. He said, he said you feel say send sweet. He said, but when you send them now, you look their face now. So let me not send post, and they look your face safe. And like mama now where they bake now, where they box, where they beat, like now we're not be afraid safe. Anyway, salon people. I don't know, but this lady, I don't know what's making tell you the whole story. But like this lady, we don't begin do this limba where they translate. I think the last one, now where they translate Samura Kamai speech. Like I really really like for knowing him. And thank you very much. And we need more of Funa in Fula because you see this civic education. It's not about this like this education where people say oh you learn book you get PhD. No. This civic education salon people it's about knowing you're right. Well, we know we're right. Ibrahim and I we will be the talk this morning. En route to work, where they go work. Like we discuss about the constitution, how like people and for kind of like be well abreast with the constitution and the right. It's about this civic education. We need to spread them in all tribes, in Fula, Minde, like so like ATM machine can do extremely well. You see, we need this civic education, salon people. We need it. And thanks to this lady, and I need for the listen to her fast because I sure say I go to catch the limba day.
Official
Because
SLTV channel.
I need for the listen to her. I sure say if I listen to her fast, like and I don't tell my sister say for me you can buy limba book for me. My mama and papa they phone for me. But salon people, the reason why I title this audio like arrogantly inept, in other words, salon people where you arrogant, it means like you like for you proud, you behave like as if like You important past all man, you know past all man, and this is waiting they affect this government. They feel sway, they so know. And when I say like the ineptitude, some people, when I say inept, it just means say you lack the skill or the ability or the know-how, the competence. So like they lack the competence, the skills, and the know-how, but they make bing but a big fool. They make bing but they're mediocrity. Like the half-baked knowledge where they get, their ankle-deep knowledge where they get. Then they make bing panam. Then they make like choco cantine panam. This now what I mean by the title, arrogantly inept. Some people, I was triggered with this title because of I listened to like is it una illegal chief minister David Senge talking about the APC, waiting that the word we use, unproductive. Is that the word? Unprogressive. It's the APC very unprogressive. Because, but I agree with that. I agree with that. And some of people, why I say the APC, I agree
This
with them.
one,
Say they're very unprogressive.
problem.
It is because now the only political party in the world where we don't see, we actually kind of like say they win election, but then say make them move on. So obviously, that in itself, in isolation, if you just take that aside, they're very unprogressive. Very, very unprogressive. But the reason why I call them unprogressive, now waiting make I want to do this audio. They say, then they come up with solutions. Oh, like when they come, how they don't fix the economy, how they don't manage the economy, how like the education system, if you criticize them, it means like you're unprogressive. When they come with solution about the economy and all that thing in there. You see, salon people, this is the reason why these guys, now as I say, they're arrogantly inept, but they're so full of themselves, they're so confident and say they know what in them to do. In your sufferings, pain, and misery, they just feel say that they do the right thing for our life. Again, it goes back to civic education. Where I tell you, where me and Ibrahim talk today. Hey, until some people come to that realization that these people do not know anything, they would believe what they say. It is because salon people are not exposed. When some power they come and talk like, they try to play with part in the economy, people, they curse we. People and they say, oh, we don't know nothing. People and they, first of all, me, I don't want to make una know whether I know something or not. But I tell you the things I've said in the past, if this government we don't kind of like try for put them in place, if at 10% or 20%, trust me, we don't go there in this mess. I was reading a newspaper. For some reason, I got really interested with this newspaper caption about like a lady where I think na Kayoko Foundation, where like they kind of like they do I think it's a foundation for the needy. I read it. I feel with this lady. Like I think she's based in the US. Like her name is Millicent Conte or so. I think like Konaidugu. Like the foundation was named after like a village in Kabbalah, Konaidugu. Like Kayoko. I think it's a village in. I don't hear that name there because I like me close people. I'm like where we grew up with. Like they're from Kabbalah. So like I don't hear that village, the Kayoko village. Like where they're making foundation. Apparently, I think it's got a picnic. Like she's got a picnic on Saturday, trying to help the needy. Like and they look back and say, hey, Papa God. It is because the government them, Even for make we open charity to some extent, for me, it is because we don't even understand. Look, charity they did in this country. But now the fact that the governments them don't do their utmost for make at least people are able to begin chipping now. So people in the chipping and then country there as part of their ethical behavior, their own social responsibility. Yeah, and then back then they do them for boost their businesses them. Because then they see and say they care about society. Salon. Now because people and see say people they suffer too much. Just like waiting this lady they do. She's based in America. Millicent Conte, I believe. Kayoko Foundation. They try for help the needy. In fact, myself need for chipping himself into that. We again, even when we do anything a day, it is waiting. Another problem, charity that exists now, America now, yeah. But now the fact that with Salon, we not even explore the thing the way we get it. Now this they make me think, the thing they pain me. That people are not supposed to live in this kind of despicable life. Salon people, make I not talk boku, I go to the point. When I say I not talk boku, I remember we APC. You don't do like you do the 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Say me family, I don't want to talk boku. Anytime he says, I can laugh. I say, Wuri, when you laugh again, you don't talk boku. Then you say, I don't want to talk boku. Oh my God, it's so funny. I told you APC. I know people don't talk boku. Go to me for APC. If you don't get 30 minutes or 35 minutes, I know that can really short these days. Or mostly, you APC don't get long audio there. But like at times, if you don't get 35 minutes, you say the family, I know I talk boku. Oh my God. Anyway, we're having fun with a laugh and also with a line from social media. We do. Of course, like you will get snippets of like things them, where they go wrong now social media. But now I make some people are they encourage let we get with thinking hat on. Me, I encourage people that if you are listen, but not allow anybody for influence like the way they think. I believe in civic education. Seriously. Some people, when I listen to this singer guy, they talk, say the APC very unprogressive. To some extent, not true. But the excuse where he give as to the reason why he say APC unprogressive, if you want me tell me say APC unprogressive because they win election, then they say men and move on. Then for me understand, for me agree with you fully, 100%. But the reason why you say APC unprogressive, like, then I read a piece yesterday where apparently this guy, this David Senga guy, they talk say they for increased tax for me to able to pay for the education and other government responsibilities. I laugh. I say, hey Papa God, who stand then guy there go land? Who stand? Look, I've said this over and over and over again. Tax, they destroy the economy. Tax, they destroy an economy. Tax, if you use them for say now you want to take for collect revenue, for able to cover the whole, it destroy the foundation of any economy. Tax not to the end itself. It is the means to the end. I've said this. Hey, then country there, then they use tax for combat inflation. Then they use tax for boost the economy. Tax now a tool where you they use for get to usai you are rich. But if you say now the destination, you they destroy the root, the foundation of any economy, not the world. Any economy, not the world. When I can listen to African leaders, then they talk about like the focus being like tax to GDP ratio, it makes me worried. It's concerning that these guys do not have a clue. The country, I've said this before, the country that will get the highest tax to GDP ratio, now they Scandinavian countries, them, the Norway, the Denmark, these are, go search it, salon people, una search them for una safe. Some of these countries, their tax to GDP is like 50%. America, their tax to GDP is about 30% or so. Then ask the question, ask yourself the question, pause right there. America and these Scandinavian countries, them, who's one gets like a better economy? Who that get a better economy? Because tax, this tax, so and they talk about so. It is not the end and the all and be all. It is not the end itself. When you try to make tax as the means of like revenue, you dey destroy the root. Now it's not like for me you go cut the root of a country. You can use tax if inflation they go up and up and up and up. What you they do, you they increase tax. So you they reduce the disposable income of people. You know, one of the reasons that we make Liz Truss, that MP will last less than 3 months in the UK, it is because inflation be skyrocket, was going up and up and up, but when it can announce in budget, it can cut tax back. Because it won't boost the economy of the UK, which is it's a good strategy. Sometimes when you reduce tax, it boosts the economy. But what did he do? He exacerbates, he increased the problem of inflation. So as a result, like you cannot use tax at the time where you for use them for combat inflation, but you go reduce them back where they make inflation worse. These guys, do they have this clue? They don't get a clue. And I saw a tweet by Abdul Kagbo where they ready because we say, oh, we stupid now. Social. This is not supposed to be the kind of platform. I remember even one thing that the act, that election act, we them want to talk about the ID card and all that thing, and now we pull them out and say, point them to them. Now they say self-confirm and say they don't see them. But we now they tell say we stupid, we this, we that, because we they tell them we they catch back in the true. Abukaba see tweets, they reply to saying it, which I agree. But honestly, Abukabo, it is true. You guys are very unprogressive. For me, una win election, the people the mandate, una sell them. Una unprogressive. It is true. But I love the tweet we make. But by the way, the reason why all that thing they happen, we make them they talk so, now because una did that parliament. The day when they walk away from this parliament, trust me, this government will cease for operate. They will cease for operate. I see Abdukagori analysis where he make. So now say, you see, you say fool. This is not a topic where we don't deal with. Where, like, I tell you, salon people, like, Abdukagori in tweet, literally, they try to say, oh, well, because of like them be kind of like open and stuff like that, they're tolerant. Now I make inflation however go 54%. So he was trying to provoke David Sengi and all that thing. And then like it talk about the rest, say, oh, like at least they own rest be the 200,000 and people at minimum wage be they buy 3 bags of rice. Again, some people I remember what they tell you now. Say rest, it be more expensive where be they 60,000 than where be they 200,000. And I analyze that. And Abdukago play some well now X. But again, your illegality in parliament. Now you make them catch £1 or so. Because a lot of people them. The reason why I say where rest be they 60,000, it been there It be expensive. Pass will be the 200,000. Because Abuka go try for do a quick analysis on in tweets today. Now on X. Like because the minimum wage, I don't know if that'll be 500,000 or 600,000. So like according to what he say, like, but I think it was 500,000. I think he
listen
overhyped a little bit.
and
But I
share.
stand to be corrected, Salon people, and becoming not be this alone. But like as far as me be aware, it was 500,000. So like it means then people then be able to buy 2 bag rest and half and change left when it be the 200,000. But when it be the 60,000, the minimum wage was 90,000. So people then be only they buy 1.5 bag rest with the 90,000. So it means rest being cheaper. Because when you talk about cheap, it's about the affordability. For make I say, waiting cheap, waiting expensive to me, will be very, very cheap to Ibrahim. Now posh motor man. Posh guy. So waiting me, I go crash me head for say idea. It's because they tell me waiting at the end is $1,000. So anything will cost $900 is very expensive to me. But Ibrahim now where they earn $6,000, $900 means nothing to him. So for when somebody say something cheap, it's a relative term. It's relative. So it's the same thing. Like in this case, no, this is not about relativity now. The simple thing now is like where rest be the 200,000, I be the earn 500,000. So I can afford for buy rest and get boku chop money back. But when it be the 60,000, the minimum wage was 90,000. So now 1.5 bag rest, you're able to buy with you 90,000 money done, c'est fini, up and pong, it done. But when it be the 200,000, minimum wage was 500,000 or 600,000. So you can even afford for buy 3 bags of rice. Some people, I hope that makes sense. So that was a good tweet. But the whole thing, Abdukago, waiting on they do another parliament. And to be honest, you guys are very unprogressive. The only reason we I disagree with Senge, it is because the reason for calling you guys unprogressive is not actually talking fine. Because you know talking. Because it is all part of the game and the rogue business will happen in the salon. These guys, they don't get a clue. Then this guy, when they talk about unprogressive, look, salon people, when I go listen one of the top thing the way Mahama, the new Ghana president, talk about. You know what he talk about? One of the thing them, he say, picking them where they go university for the first year. I think if we give them free education. So a lot of people, if I remember years back, I tell you now say, because of how the world they move on, you know, that according to like waiting we for them give preferential treatment. Now, like young man them where they try for go like get them tertiary education or vocational education, try for empower them for the world, how the world they move. Then we they drill them down small to them picking them. So in other words, we they move with the world. But we develop the picking them as well. But when they go to go start say, oh, the picking them, who's them picking them, they go catch up with the world. With the left behind. Now, this is the reason why we go to the picking and then, like, now make push rampant now. Because the one they want for focus on, for empower them, for the world ahead of we left them in limbo. We left them, warawere. We left them in the hands of, like, waiting rain meets night, they soak. So they're being destroyed because we don't empower them. We don't focus on them. Imama, one of the in plan, is saying now for give free first year education. So that way it empower the youth them for face the challenges of the current world. And they talk about free education and all that nonsense then they. Look at how picking like them video they already see where blackboard self not day. But you want to make people not criticize them? Salon people have ineptitude. These guys, they don't get a clue. They don't get a clue. Salon people, we need to wake up and go take the country and rescue them. Really, really fast. Salon people, and it's all worry PC. I don't want to talk beaucoup. We don't pass 29 minutes now. I don't talk beaucoup. I left for now. My family, this now the program. Salon Cashbox. And God bless you now. And then I get a very, very good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you.